Hey, this is Pastor Michael Urisha, and I want to invite you to hit that like and subscribe button and drop us a comment if you will. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you receive all of our updates. God bless you. Come on, let's get to the Word.
Now, back in the days of the kings, it was a monarchy, meaning they had a king. The idol worship, follow this, church, started in the culture because of wicked kings, such as with Manasseh and Ammon, who were the two previous kings prior to Josiah. Today in the USA, because we are a democracy, in other words, we vote people into the office. We are not a monarchy. We're not run by a king. Much of our idol worship starts not only with presidents, but governors, senators, congressmen, as well as the Supreme Court judges. Does somebody hear what I'm saying here this morning? So listen, church, in a democracy like America, elections have consequences. Righteousness exalts a nation. Sin is a reproach to any people, including the USA. Oh, this is hard preaching, but y'all need to hear some of this morning. So they had no regard for the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob back when Josiah was king. How many of you know the date, the 4th of July? How many of you know what that is, right? It's not a trick question. I know sometimes, are you raising your hand? I raised my hand. Not a trick question. How many of you know what happened on September 11th? Does anybody know what our nation celebrated on June 26, 2015? Well, let me show you. Put up my slide there, Caleb. Here. That was the day that our federal government, listen somebody, legalized sodomy. Our nation celebrated the legalization of same-sex marriage by lighting up the White House with the rainbow, which is a direct affront to our God. It's like sticking a corporate finger in the eye of our Father. I wish somebody would hear this message this morning. That rainbow, honey, belongs to my Father. It's a sign of grace. It's a sign of mercy. It's not a sign to give you a license to live your debaucherous lifestyle. You see, the federal government says it's a good thing for a man to be able to lie with another man as with a woman. And now it's not only tolerated by society, it's propagated and celebrated. But my Bible says that this word does not change for the culture. The culture needs to change to the word. That's why Leviticus chapter 20, it says, if you would put this up, it says, if a man lies with a male as with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination.
That's right, that's the word.
So what the nation now tolerates, propagates, and celebrates, the Bible repudiates. And those in the church that try to imitate, placate, and perpetuate are apostate. I'm not saying it again. Go watch it on YouTube later. But saints of God, listen, we are living in the great days of the apostasy. As in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, we are living in the great days of delusion sweeping through our nation. It's an abomination, the Bible. Well, Pastor, that's in the Old Testament. You know, we're in the 21st century now, and we're much more sophisticated, and we now live in a progressive society. Yeah, well, that's true to some extent, but here's the question. Which way are we progressing? Toward holiness or hell? Which way are we progressing? Caleb, put up my next slide here, please. Here's society's progression. Watch this. First, we overlook evil. Then we permit evil. Then we legalize evil. Then we promote evil. Then we celebrate evil. Then we persecute those who still call it evil. But saints of God, that's where we are today. If you stand up for righteousness according to the Word of God, you're out of touch. They begin to label you a homophobe or a bigot or a racist. Listen, I've been labeled with all of those. I got the emails to prove it. Because we stand for righteousness. I've not been called to tickle your ears, honey. I've come to deliver the truth of the Word of God. But what they want to call, this progressive, Isaiah 5:20 said there's a day coming, and we're here, when they're going to call good evil, evil good, bitter for sweet, sweet for bitter. Up is down and down is up, and truth is a lie and a lie is truth. The Bible goes on to say, woe to them who call these things.
To every nation, to every generation, to all creation, to proclaim the gospel of Jesus Christ. To every nation, every generation, to all creation, to proclaim the gospel of Jesus Christ.